Welcome everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys your weekly soul connection reading, and it just happens to fall on today's date, which is 8/8, and it is the Lionsgate portal. So we're going to go into some things that you guys could be expecting during this period of time, some energetic shifts, etc. So some things that you could be experiencing is enhanced intuition, prophetic dreams. So really pay attention to those dreams that you have during this period of time, write them down upon awakening. Suddenly you're able to see certain lessons and challenges, things that have come up for you. You're kind of grasping the lessons and understanding why certain things have happened here, okay? You're also just really experiencing some accelerated spiritual growth during this period of time. There's definitely upgrades and downloads, all kinds of things. The solar plexus, heart, and third eye chakras could really be activated as well at this time. And we're also shedding things that no longer serve us, and we're healing and completing cycles. So a lot of big stuff, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and relate the soul connection that you guys are experiencing with another person. We're going to bring it into this reading. So of course, just take what resonates for you. Get rid of anything that doesn't. I have no idea why, but I wanted to use a vampire theme, as you guys can see. I got this little cute sign here from Michael's craft store. You guys know that I love Halloween. And so of course, I will be using this year round, but I love going shopping during this this time of year because it's normal decor for my house. It's lovely. I love it. Anyways, the decks I'm going to be using here today are all from Fire Witch Tarot. So I will go ahead and list her Etsy shop in the description box below so you guys can go ahead and check out her amazing decks. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and see the energies of your person towards you this week, okay? I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either separations or challenges. So keep that in mind, but of course, just take the messages how they resonate for your situation. All right, we're going to actually go into this deck here. Look at this. It's the whole vampire theme. Twin Flame Hunger Vampire Edition. All right. We're going to take a look and see what is this person's energy right now towards you at this time. What is the energy that this person has towards you at this particular time? What is it? What is the energy here? Okay, so we have don't turn your back on me. So some of you guys may have really had to turn your back on this person. They may, of course, have done something to you in order to deserve that treatment. But whatever this is, you're kind of turning away from them and they're feeling that. Okay, they're really, really feeling that right now. So this is an intense energy. Let's go ahead and go into the Opium Twin Flames Tarot here as well and get a card to clarify some of that don't turn your back on me energy. Ooh, we have Justice. Okay, so I definitely am getting this energy here of karma, a decision which is connected to justice that was made on someone's part. So it's either your decision to turn your back on them or they made some sort of decision which caused you to turn your back on them or just to simply let go. This doesn't have to be something that you're doing to punish this person. It could just be that you are really feeling like you need to turn your back and just focus on other things, which is good for you viewers out there. So, I just feel like whatever decision has been made here, you've had to kind of go in another direction and turn your back. And this person is really feeling that, like you're not feeding their energy anymore. So it's interesting, the whole vampire thing, the whole vampire theme that I felt like tapping into today. You're no longer feeding this person's appetite. You're no longer feeding this person's ego. You're no longer feeding this person because you have pulled your energy away from them and they are feeling it, you guys. This decision that you have made is this causing this person to feel this shift. So because you've shifted, they're feeling that shift. And I really like that for you guys. What else? We have recovering. Okay, so we have this gal, she's in her coffin. Okay, she's just kind of recovering, maybe taking it easy. I just feel like right now this person is maybe licking their wounds or recovering from something. Maybe they're recovering from the shock that you have let them go or that you're just no longer speaking to them, etc. I also am getting to those that this person would like to recover what is dead between the two of you guys. It's not literally dead, but it's just like a figure of speech. What is dead, they would like to recover this perhaps at some point moving forward. So that desire is definitely there. Okay, that's the one to pop up. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And why is this? because you are the Queen of Pentacles. That's why they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see your strength. They see your value. They see that you're not going to just sit around and wait. And that's what that amazing thing is. Your decision to take care of you and to focus more on you has actually made you more desirable to this person. And you didn't do it to become more desirable to this person. You simply did it for yourself. But of course, in turn, when we take care of ourselves, it's just more attractive naturally to people surrounding us. And I just feel your shift in your vibration has definitely caused this person to think twice about either the fact that they let you go, or that they just maybe were not seeing your value or your worth before. I feel like they're definitely seeing it now. All right, let's get one more here. I am ready for you. So some of you guys, it could be that this person is coming in hot after this Lion's portal. I mean, it's like that's the energy shift here where they're ready for you now. Maybe they weren't before, but maybe somebody is going to say, hey, you know what? Let's give this a second, third, however many shots this is. You know, I'm ready. You know, I have taken care of unfinished business, or I've cleared up certain cycles in my life. I really see you as that person for me. So some of you guys could be experiencing a shift with this individual after this portal. Yeah, Empress. The Empress is the ultimate queen. She's the queen of the deck, okay? But I do see the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress very similar to me, because it just means that this is the ultimate person, the ultimate like counterpart here. So if you're a feminine watching this video, this is a masculine that we're speaking of, and this masculine is seeing his feminine and her true divinity. He is seeing her in all of her worth and all of her glory. And why? Because she's not sitting around waiting for him. She's not sitting around twiddling her thumbs and trying to figure out how she's going to move on with her life. No, she's taken the life by the reins, and now she's directing life. It's no longer directing her. This connection is no longer in control of her. It's the other way around. Divine Feminine is in control of herself, and that energy is huge, okay? That energy alone, you guys, despite a portal, is huge and creates all kinds of amazing shifts in your vibration and upgrades in your life, and clears paths that were once blocked. Just that alone creates huge shifts. So that's something to think about, you guys. You know, just even moving forward without portal energy, there's always opportunities for you to shift and change your vibration at any time and recover what was lost within you. And once you feel whole, you're going to start attracting that in other people. So if this person isn't whole, or this person just wants to screw around or not see your worth or value or treat you as such, you're going to be just moving on just fine and not worrying about it. That's what I am seeing here. That's amazing. There's a lot of different people that watch my readings that are in just different stages of their connections. So you guys just have to take what is resonating for you at this time. But that is your person's energy towards you guys today, okay? It looks quite strong. So now we're going to go into the energy here of what upgrades are available at this time, okay, for this connection. So this just means that this portal that is, you know, that we're tapped into today, what exactly is it offering this connection? So we're going to go into the Witchy Way Oracle here and see what upgrades are available today. Or just, you know, currently, as in whenever you're watching this video, really. We are forever young. Oh, that is such an adorable, adorable card. It says, just because we grow up doesn't mean we can't allow our imagination to play and wonder. Tapping into your inner child will forever keep your spirit alive. That's really cool. I like this energy here. So what's available to us, this upgrade, is to really tap into our inner child. Learn to have fun again. Learn to just be grateful to be alive. Take advantage of every day. Live your life every day like it is your last. You know, technically, I mean, not technically speaking, but just like, you know, it's just kind of an example of just make sure that you're living your life, you know, as much as you possibly can, because tomorrow is not promised. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, that's the energy here. So forever young just means tap into your child, your inner child, have a little bit more fun, see the magic of life. It doesn't always have to be doom and gloom. We don't always have to have issues and problems and constantly be like introspectively working on ourselves and doing shadow work. You know, there's a time for that, yes, but our entire journeys don't have to be so freaking rough. And sometimes people actually think that if they're not suffering, they're not growing. And I'm getting, this is an opportunity for you guys to shift out of that energy, to shift out of that mentality, because that mentality is actually keeping you from enjoying your life. So both this masculine and feminine and this connection have an opportunity to take a step back and to do more things that they actually enjoy doing, have a better time in life than maybe they've been having. I think that that's amazing. We have bleeding love, okay? So what this says is, it says, you know, there's a lot of love that needs to be let go of. Thinking about it hurts your soul to the max. Holding on will only make you bleed out. Save yourself before it's too late. Wow, bleeding love, the whole vampire thing. I'm telling you, it's all coming together. I'm getting here, you guys, that is, regardless of how powerful this connection is, or how powerfully you feel connected to this person, you have to make sure that it actually doesn't work in the opposite way of what it's supposed to. I feel like all soul connections like this are meant to teach you something and inspire you, okay? There, of course, are no guarantees in life. So there's no guarantees that you and this person are going to live happily ever after. So that's why it is important that you live every day to the fullest, okay, with or without this person. But you definitely don't want this love to bleed you dry. You don't want this love to suck the life out of you, because you can't get time back. That's the thing. You can't. So whatever time you're giving to the suffering, whatever time you're giving this person that maybe is not serving you in the most positive way, it's time for you to take a step back and start nourishing yourself, feeding yourself, instead of constantly giving everything or constantly feeding this connection. Don't forget to feed yourself. Don't let this connection feed off of you any more than it already has. Make sure it's balanced. You can love this person. You can have, beautiful thoughts and energy connected to this person, but you can also at the same time live your freaking life. And that's what I feel as Spirit is trying to remind us today. Don't allow this connection to bleed you dry. Don't allow this to suck all of your energy. You're meant to take some of that energy and still, ride the magical wave and all the things that you came here to do in this lifetime. Your entire existence does not actually revolve around this connection or this person. So I feel like this is a good reminder for that. All right, so that is the upgrades that are going to be made available to both of you guys, both of this connection. So I'm also getting 2 for that bleeding love. If this particular, masculine or feminine, whoever is ever watching this video, whatever is bleeding people dry or not serving them, the upgrade available is that we're going to really be examining those things and really looking to see what's adding to our life or taking away from our lives. And we're going to start to cut out things that are bleeding us. We're going to start to get rid of any kind of vampires that are sucking our energy or not giving anything back. So if this person that you're dealing with has a lot of people around them or something that's draining their life supply or energy, I feel like this shift will also work for them to try to, clear some of that stuff out of their life, or kind of look at that and re-examine it and go, you know what? I'm actually not happy in these current circumstances. I really don't want this life that I've carved out for myself. It's time for an upgrade. I just feel like it's equally hitting both people very powerfully right now, okay? Because the thing is, how much more time are we going to spend being miserable and unhappy? So if people are in unhappy situations, I feel like this portal is giving us an opportunity to look at that and say, what do I want out of life? That's amazing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and go into what area of your life is going to be increased in regards to signs and synchronicities, okay? So what signs and synchronicities are going to start popping up all over the place after this shift here? So we have this motives oracle. Let's see what we got. What areas of your lives in this connection are going to start just receiving more signs? What are you guys going to be receiving signs about? Because we have suspicious. So anything where we don't exactly have all of the details, I'm getting here that this shift is going to bring more clarity. Anything that we're just kind of like, I'm not really sure, any kind of just uncertain energy, or anything where we're kind of maybe taking the extra step to do that investigation, all of these things are going to push us. So this Lion's portal is really going to push people to examine things, or to look at things, or to really find out anything that's mysterious to them. So I feel like there will be signs and synchronicities that will push people to dive deeper into receiving information or the answers that they're looking for. Okay, so we have this energy here. It's very sexy. I do feel here that any kind of cravings that we have will become stronger and stronger. So there's this energy or this appetite that will become stronger. And what this is doing is it's a sign. It's a sign that something needs to be examined. Something needs to be investigated. We need to kind of push further and figure out, why do I feel this? So if both people are feeling connected to one another, but they can't really truly put their finger on it or figure it out, I feel like there's going to be certain things that start to pop up that explain to you what this connection is and why you feel this way towards this person, and vice versa. Remember, you guys, this is for both people. We have mind games. I feel like a lot of things that people are thinking in their headspace, they're not quite sure. There's a lot of confusion. A lot of things are going to become clear here. It's going to be clear who's good for your life and who's not good for your life. Sometimes it takes you to let go, especially if there's third party. It's not going to apply for everybody. But the best thing that you can possibly do is that if your person is dealing with an extremely manipulative partner, friend, family member, parent, whatever this is, the best thing that you can possibly do is just disconnect and let them figure it out for themselves. Clarity usually doesn't come, or the person that you're dealing with usually doesn't see the truth if you're telling them, or if you're giving your input on what's going on. Usually when you take a step back and you're no longer in that situation, that's when your person starts to see things for how they truly are. True colors are revealed. So I'm getting here that we're being kind of shown a sign right now to take a step out of a situation, especially if it's a third party, to allow other people to see who's real and who's not. So it'll be a sure sign for that person. They're going to see with their own eyes what's authentic and what's not. And then we have hold on you. Yeah, there is some kind of an energy that has a hold on each, I feel this person's energy constantly. I feel, connected to this person. And I just feel like it is going to be revealed here why this person has a hold on us and why you have a hold on them. It's going to be revealed to you. And I'm also getting here, it might come into the form of a download. So this download is going to be coming into your mind. It could come through a dream. It could come through a meditation. It could come through just an instant download. And I just feel like you really need to pay attention, because there's some kind of wisdom in why this is so connected to you, what this means, what it's for, what you're supposed to learn from it, etc. And we have sitting mad. So anything that is triggering you is also going to be a sign of things that you need to focus on for your own healing. So this is just an example. Let's just say there's a third party here, okay? And you get very triggered and irritated and mad about what's happening because of this other person, or because of the way that your person is handling their third party situation, okay? This is what it's going to do, is it's actually going to help you to sit in your own energy and really think about, why do I feel so triggered? Why do I feel so angry? Where is this coming from? What does this say about me? What does it mean? Why am I in this situation? It's really going to help to kind of give you a sign of what you need to work on, your anger, your rage. So really pay attention to that. Let it boil up. Feel it. Don't try to spiritually bypass it. It's coming up for a reason, because it's a sign for you to clear just crap within yourself. Because I'm telling you guys right now, most of the time when we're dealing with other people and whatever we're feeling, it always comes back to us. Whatever we're feeling it for a reason. It's usually some unresolved crap within us. I'm telling you. Okay. So, and then we have the jealousy. So I feel like that could be, of course, connected to other people in the situation, or it could even be, if there's no third party, there's this feeling where we're looking at this other person and they seem to be okay. They seem like they're doing just fine. They seem like they're just, having an amazing life. And here we are suffering. We're sitting with all of this energy. We're sitting with our anger. We're sitting with our jealousy. We're sitting with all of our emotions. And yet this person seems totally unaffected. I'm getting here that kind of mentality isn't going to get you guys anywhere. So feel it. Get sick and tired of feeling that energy. Get so sick and tired of feeling it that you actually start to take all of this and turn it into some source of empowerment for yourself. So you kind of get out of the house and you start living your life, and you're no longer comparing yourself to this person, that they're getting all the breaks and they're happy and you're not. Whenever we do that, we lose. So I'm just getting here. The only way for you guys to win at life is to join life and to start creating your own happiness. So if this person seems happy and they seem unaffected, get into that energy, okay? Try your hardest, try your damnedest to get into that energy. Really try to have a life too. Don't allow the scales to be just so out of whack, because when you're in that energy, no one feels good. No one feels good when the scales are just completely imbalanced like that. Put yourself on equal playing ground with this person. Don't just sit around being pissed and jealous of the life that you wish that you could have had, or that was our life that we were supposed to have. They met someone else. They married somebody else. They had babies with somebody else, whatever the situation is. Instead of just sitting around and focusing on that and just seething with that energy, don't allow that to control your life now. Do what you can to derive the lesson and figure out how you're going to survive now, okay? That right there is a powerful shift. Sitting around and feeling victimized, and it's not to say that you don't, you're not justified to feel the way that you're feeling. You can feel it, but you're feeling it to heal it, okay? You're not healing it to you're not feeling it to seal your fate forever. You're healing it to feel it, or feeling it to heal it. Damn it, if I can even talk right. You guys get what I'm saying here. So there's a time and a place for all of this, but don't let it take you under to where now it is sucking you and you have no life force now to live your own life. That is what I feel this portal is. It's this opportunity to shift your energy into more of a survivor. You're taking a bite out of life. You're not allowing this person to take any more bites from you. You are feeding yourself for a change. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So just take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, no worries. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and go into the energies here of what are we leaving behind? What are we leaving behind this portal? Okay, what are we leaving behind? What are the energies that we are shifting out of? This is called the Spooky Boo Halloween Oracle. What are we leaving behind? So this is for you, the viewer. What are you leaving behind this portal? Look at this. Green with envy, jealous, just sitting there and you're, sitting mad, you're pissed, you're leaving it behind, you guys, I'm telling you. So this portal is really giving you an opportunity to just clear this energy, okay? Because it isn't empowering you. It's not getting you anywhere. Again, I can't stress this, I can't stress this any more than I already have. You do have to feel it, okay? Because this whole just be positive, I'm sorry, that might work for some people, but for most, that is a spiritual bypass. That is just something where you are convincing yourself of something that's not true. Eventually, that's going to come back and bite you at some point later on because you didn't deal with it. You have to deal with it and feel it in order to heal it. That's it. So if you're feeling bitter, you're feeling rageful, you're feeling pissed, you're feeling jealous, you're feeling slighted, you're feeling like it's not freaking fair, feel it, okay? Life is not always fair, okay? The way that we treat people, what you give is not always what you get. You can love someone, but they may not be able to love you back. There's a lot of imbalances in life, but the thing is, it just depends on what you do with all of that, what you decide to do with that energy. You can allow it to help you or hinder you. It's totally a choice. Wounded. Oh yeah, look at that. It's freaking wounds. Oh, you see the guy? He's holding his heart. Oh man. I'm getting here. Somebody has wounded your heart. Somebody has hurt you. Oh God, I feel it. I feel it sitting here. I just feel this energy. I mean, I've been in this energy myself from the past, with past connection where I was just so freaking wounded. I just thought I would never be able to let it go. I really, really thought I would never be able to let it go. But it's just amazing how time and, just different lessons, as well as other people. That's another thing that I want to talk about. Pay attention to other people that are in your life, such as your family members, friends, or maybe even other relationships that you have. Everyone is a teacher, okay? You're learning from all of your encounters, not just this person. So sometimes we do need to continue forward with other situations so we can continue to learn. And other people might bring up crap in you that you need to heal in order for maybe, let's just say for some of you, to come back together at a later date with this person, So those karmic lessons and karmic partners are very important on one's journey in order to learn. So learn what you can, heal what you can, and you're just doing it all for your own ascension. That's what it's really boils down to, is your own ascension. So take that pain and make it matter, right? No reflection. No reflection. So I feel like what Spirit is trying to say here is that we definitely do have to look in the mirror. Okay. And even if you don't see something, like see a result, because that's another thing. A lot of times we'll do a lot of work. We'll do all the steps. We'll, try to do the right thing. Take a step back, give someone space and time. And yet we're still not seeing a result. We keep doing this, we keep doing that, but we still aren't seeing the light. It still remains the same. There's a reason that there's no reflection right now. There's a reason that there aren't any results. There are, but there's a reason that you can't see them, because you're meant to keep pushing. Like, why are you doing this? There's a good lesson in this. Are we doing it to get something, or are we doing it for ourselves? Usually when you're doing it for yourself, you're not worried about the results because you're just living the results. But when you're waiting for something, you're waiting for that candy, you're waiting for that prize, you're waiting for that gesture of good job, that reward, that's when you're going to feel that anxiety of, when is this going to happen? Or I'm so irritated because I keep doing the same thing, but yet I'm still in the same space. You're actually, you are in the same space, yes, but that's why you're feeling that it's almost like the work that you're doing. It's not to say you're not doing it, but there's still something that you're missing. There's still something that you need to shift. So if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and you keep getting the same result, it's time to take a break. The same thing goes for readings. If readings and watching readings or even getting readings are causing you to feel like you're just spinning out of control and you just feel like you're just going in circles, pull away. Absolutely pull away. Take a temporary break, or sometimes take a frickin' permanent break. You got to do what you got to do for your own well-being, you guys. Okay. Whether I'm running a channel or not, of course it's nice to have engagement. It's nice to have viewers, but ultimately you guys got to take care of yourselves. You just do. So if, again, you're not seeing results, if you're not seeing something, because that's really what I'm getting from that no reflection, you're not seeing something and you're feeling pissed off and you're feeling angry, that just means that there's still something that you're not getting. There's still something that you're not seeing. There's still something that you're still supposed to work towards, or keep working the steps, kind of thing. We have in the mood. All right. So the in the mood energy, what does that say? When I think about in the mood, it's just like, if you're in the mood, whatever, it's like that kind of, erotic energy, somebody's in the mood. I'm actually not getting that from that. What I'm getting here is just being in the mood to do anything. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to do things that are good for me. I'm not in the mood to exercise. I'm not in the mood to eat healthy. I'm not in the mood to go out and be social. I'm not in the mood. Again, we got to make ourselves be in the mood, you guys. We got to make ourselves do it. We've really, really got to push ourselves. No one said that healing and, working on yourself was going to be easy. No one said it was going to be a piece of cake. There might be some days that you don't even want to get out of bed. And of course you have to honor all feelings that you have, but you also have to push yourself. You really do. You have to push yourself. You have to keep showing up for yourself every single day. So I just feel like this shift that's going to be that we're going to be experiencing here, this shift, this energy, this vibration, it's an upgrade. It is an upgrade for us. If we're not seeing what we want, then it's time for us to shift gears. It's time for us to maybe have a different goal. It's time for us to maybe look in another direction. It's time for us to maybe stop focusing so much on this, particular person. And so if that means that, hey, I don't want to watch the soul connection reading every single week, you got to do what you got to do. Okay? You got to do what you got to do. If you feel like it's keeping you stuck, then it probably is. So anything, you guys, that's coming up for you right now, make sure that you honor all of those feelings. Honor it and try to find balance in it, and just try to start making healthier choices for you moving forward, because then that will put you in the mood. That will start to put you into the vibration of life, the flow of life again. You'll start to feel that you have a life too, because nothing's worse is when you're connected to someone and you have all these feelings and they seem just fine and you're falling apart. Even though a lot of that is just our own imaginations and the stories that we're telling ourselves, but we end up feeling really pissed off and bitter the longer that we stay in that energy. So I just feel like that is the whole vampire theme today. Don't allow this to suck any more energy from you than it should. Really start to put more energy into yourself. I love it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to end this reading with, how are you and your person coming into alignment moving forward? Okay, so what's coming into alignment? Now that alignment might be that there's still a mismatch. Okay, these are just energies that are coming into together for the two of you. So whether it's strained or positive, we're going to take a look at it all. All right, so what do we need to know? How are you and this person aligning, meaning relating to each other moving forward? Okay, so we have competition. So we still have this black and white yin and yang energy. It says someone's in competition or sees you as competitive. So this is kind of the energy I was just talking about. Comparing yourself to this person, I'm getting here, it's no way to live. It's no way to live. This person is different than you. They have different lessons. They have different things. And if this is third party, if you're comparing yourself to the person that they're with, just stop. It's not going to help you. That's only going to hinder you. All right. Let's see what else. Remember who you are. Remember who the fuck you are. Even better. So, who are you? Did you lose yourself in this person? Did you lose yourself in the process? This isn't who you are. This is not who you are. And this is only, just take it if it resonates. But if you guys have just completely devoted yourself and you're like a puppy dog chasing this person, just waiting for this person to respond to you, waiting for this person to notice, waiting for this person to see your value, I'm just getting here, remember who you are. That's not something that you do. You're worth more than that. You're worth more than that. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Empress. And I am getting here that some of you guys have already made this shift. And so this particular person is now seeing that. But some of you guys have not quite made this shift yet. And that's why the Lions Portal is giving you this opportunity to remember who the fuck you are, which is not somebody that's going to run around and compare yourself to someone else. You are going to just value who you are and you're going to live your frickin' life. That's what you're going to do. So that's what's aligning here. What's aligning here is value, meaning you guys are on the same freaking chessboard. You guys are on the same playing field. That's how you guys are aligning. You and this person are the same, you know? You're not beneath them if you've been feeling that way. Heck no. You're just as worthy as them. And if the energies or issues are opposite, it may be the same. Yeah, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is an energy here of, really being in that positive energy with groups of people, celebrations, coming together, reconciliation. It could be you and this person actually see each other in the future. You guys see each other at a mutual gathering, or you guys decide to have a friendly encounter and you guys talk. And it's kind of like you're feeling so much more confident. You're feeling like, I can handle it. Like, I'm not beneath you. I'm not comparing myself to you. I know who I am, and I feel really good in my energy. And that could literally, transpire into a nice little kind of get together or a friendly banter. So the Three of Cups usually indicates people coming together and having a good time. So I feel like as long as you're in the strength and the strong energy within yourself, you're going to be able to handle it. You're going to be able to handle seeing this person. You're going to be able to hold your own. Or it could just be that you end up just feeling a lot happier and more confident. And so you're actually able to just have a good time with this person instead of constantly being in a state of stress when you see them or needing something more from them, when you're together. Because sometimes that can be draining, It depends on what our issues are. If we have attachment issues or if we really require a lot from a person, like we need them, like a vampire, we're looking to take something from them. People don't like that feeling. People don't like that energy. Usually people that feel that way, you've heard that saying, energy vampires. If you feel like someone's an energetic vampire, the last thing that you want to do is spend time with that person. You want to run for the hills. You want to run away. So it could be for some of you, and this could be kind of a harsh truth. Some of you guys could even be a little vampiric yourself. You're really looking to feed off this person. You love this person's energy. You want that fix. You want that. It's like a drug. Well, when you're in that kind of energy with someone, that can be very overwhelming. So once we remember who we are, which is we're individuals, we don't actually need someone else to fulfill us. It might be nice to connect with them and have a good time with them. But once you stop being so needy for this person, it could be that the shift, the vibration actually starts to shift in a more positive way with this individual moving forward. So you're kind of like recognizing your own value. You don't need this person to complete you. So there's an opportunity for a big shift here for some of you guys. Okay? Let's go ahead and do another layer. What else do we need to understand and know here? How else are we aligning with this individual in the possible upcoming future? Because we have fake flex, and what's so funny is that fake it till you make it, I'm telling you, okay? And it's not about not being authentic or real, but sometimes you just have to just fake it until you make it. It's like affirmations, you guys. When you say an affirmation, do you really feel that truth in that affirmation once you start saying something? No, it feels odd. Or if you're doing mirror work, it feels really odd. Or even when you're doing a ritual, it feels odd that you're saying those things, but that's because you're wanting to manifest it. So eventually you're going to align with that energy. So that's just what I'm getting here, is that for some of you guys, you might just have to kind of fake flex that you're feeling better than you really are until you actually are feeling that energy. And I'm getting here too that this person buys it. So if you get together with this person or see them and you're doing really, like you're feeling really good, or maybe you're not, but you appear, they're going to buy it. Okay, they're going to buy that energy. They're going to fall for it. And it's not like you're trying to dupe them, but you're going to appear to them to be the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. So keep up whatever that image is, because eventually you will be that Queen of Pentacles and Empress. Stop being closed off. Okay. So again, this also means stop closing yourself off to all other types of enjoyment besides this person. Make sure that you do things that you want to do. Make sure that you have a life outside of this person. Make sure that you have activities and hobbies and things that you enjoy doing, because nothing's worse than dating someone and then you have like that frenzy and that high, and it's great and you spend all this time together, but eventually we come down from that high, maybe that honeymoon period is over, and then it's back to real life. It's back to work. It's back to, I have these friends and I have these hobbies and there's things that we like to do. When you have somebody else that doesn't have a life, they don't have friends, they don't have interests, they don't have hobbies, that's just, it feels very, very draining. It feels like you feel obligated to, you feel guilty even having your own life. So if some of this is an issue for some of you guys, I am getting here now is your opportunity to start adding some things to your resume of life. Get yourself involved in things that you enjoy doing. Invite new people in. That way it balances out some of that feeling of being too dependent on this person for your happiness. Fool, yeah. Fool is about taking risks, starting fresh, starting new. It's never too late, you guys, to start fresh. It's never too late to start something new, to take risks and chances, and to just start a new cycle here. So try not to beat yourself up for things that you wish you would have done. Do it now. Don't spend that time in regret. Instead of thinking, oh, shoulda, woulda, coulda, do it. Do it now. Now that you realize. Now that maybe you've had to learn the hard way, there you go. Start today. It's never too late. Make the changes now. Don't go down in flames. Oh, I screwed up too much. I screwed up. It's too, I royally messed this up. There's no going back. It's not about going back. It's just about going forward and bettering your life. And just making the necessary changes that you need to make. So I feel like that's the only way that you and this individual have a shot of a healthier relationship or connection moving forward is if you have your own independence and if you have your own life and if you're willing to just not be so tightly, connected to them as in you need them. It's almost like we're cutting off the circulation. We're closing off the circulation. We're holding on too tight. The Fool is the absolute opposite energy of somebody who's holding on. That means we're just letting go. And even if we have to fake it a little bit, we don't really feel that way, but we're just kind of doing it because we know that kind of energy is very, it repels people. When you need them too much, it repels. And some of you guys might be thinking to yourself, you know what? I want to be with someone where even if I need them, then it's not going to turn them off. It's not really about those games. It's just about being healthy. That's healthy dynamics. That is healthy energy. Yes, it feels good to be wanted. And yes, there are people that you can just be completely yourself, ugliness, shadow and all, defects and all, and they're still going to love you, of course. But the thing is, it's better to be starting off on the right foot or on a healthy foot with someone to just have a more successful relationship. And that's kind of, I feel like what the goal probably is here, is we just want to be healthier, better versions of ourselves. And it might be through this person that you do all of the wrong things and just completely sabotage yourself here and lose yourself in order for you to find yourself again, though. That's what I'm getting here. You have to lose it all to gain it. You have to lose it all to see something here. All right. Interesting. So this is more about you, the viewer. It's more about what you're doing and how you're living your life and how you want to shift and ascend and just really progress to the next level in your life. It's not even really about this person anymore. It's about what you can do for you. And they might inspire these changes, yes, but it really is about you. I love that. All right, so let's get one last set and then we're going to close up the reading. Setting intentions. I really love this because this is something that I was just talking about. When we're doing rituals or we're doing affirmations or mirror work, it doesn't feel real when you're saying that I love myself today, because what if you don't? You're trying to set that intention though, and that takes time. That's what rituals are about. We're not just going to light a candle and then the magic is going to just take care of itself. No, we're going to have to put that effort and that intention into what we're trying to accomplish in order for that to transpire, in order for us to bring change about. We have to put effort in. So Spirit is telling you guys here that when you set these new intentions, things are going to shift in your life. I feel that regardless, things will shift with this person. They will either come back into your life. You guys will have a better experience together. Or for some of you guys, you might even decide, you know what? I don't even want this person. Did you ever think of that? I don't even want this person. Now that I feel so good, that part of me that was desiring them and was attracted to them is no longer desiring them or attracted to them. I mean, seriously, I've been like that before, where I'm like, wow, that old part of me was attracted to that kind of person, but not anymore. Like that's an old me. That's an old me. Okay, old version. So nothing wrong with that. Let's see what else. You refuse to believe it's true. So there is something about our belief system. So this is the thing. We can set intentions all day long. We can say those positive affirmations, but if you don't believe it, then that magic is gone. That's what magic really is, you guys. It's your own belief, you know? And it's not about, because I think that this gets misconstrued. I believe that this person and I are meant to be together. But if that person does not believe the same thing, and that person has another, a family or a spouse, or they're with someone else, your belief system all day long isn't going to actually make that come about. It does take two. So I think that there's a misconception when it comes to the law of attraction and setting intentions on what we want. If you attach it to another person, you have to take into consideration somebody else's free will. Okay? So that's why your intentions and the things that you do should always be about you and what you want to feel, but not attaching it to another person. Okay? So I just wanted to make that clear. So if you don't believe that you're worthy and you don't believe that you're going to be happy or that life is ever going to get better, then that's exactly what you're going to sit in. You're going to sit in that energy. But if you set the intentions of, you know what, I'm going to start doing things that make me feel good. I'm going to start doing activities and participating in life, things that make me feel worthy, or spending time around other people that actually appreciate me. That is a vibration. You're setting that intention that you are that person. So then you are that person. You become that person. But if you are setting these positive intentions, but yet you keep sitting in the same crap and you keep participating in the same behaviors that make you feel small, that intention that you set, it's not going to go anywhere. So Spirit is telling you here that you've got to really make a shift here in your perception, either of yourself or what you believe to be true. This is also about letting go. This is also saying that if there's some kind of belief system that you have and it's just not really matching up and it's not really serving you, it's actually maybe kind of holding you back, it might be time to maybe let that go for a period of time just to kind of see how it might transmute, or maybe you'll learn something or see something different about that later on. But sometimes, again, it's that whole, we're sitting and we're doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same result. That's insanity, right? So let's see our last message. What's the last card going to be? Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is being lost, being shut out, being dejected, rejected, out in the cold. It's, it's not the best energy. So again, Spirit is telling us here that you can continue to stay outside of what you truly want to create for your life. You can stay on the outside of happiness. You can stay just beyond your goals. You can constantly keep yourself there, or you can start to open yourself up and live that life by participating in that life. It's like wanting someone to love us, but we don't love ourselves. You have to be in that energy in order for that to be a part of your reality. So we've got to make some shifts, and I just really feel like that's what this whole Lion's Gate is about for us today. Figure out what is draining you, what is feeding you. And once you figure that out, I feel like you will start to be able to, move forward and progress in a happier and even healthier way for some of you guys. So I feel like for some of you guys, you are breaking through barriers. You're breaking through this closed door. You're breaking through this feeling of feeling rejected and feeling crappy. Okay. And some of you guys may see this person and come back together with this person, as in you guys have an opportunity to move forward. But I'm getting some of you guys, you might still be kind of, still knocking on that closed door and really putting a lot of energy and time into something that maybe you shouldn't be putting time and energy into. That energy instead would be better used on yourself. Okay? So that is what we are seeing here. So that is what I have for you guys today. I really hope that reading was helpful. I kind of just feel like I want to do just like a couple more cards from this deck just for the viewer, just kind of like a snapshot of just you once you make this shift, once Lion Portal energy here, just kind of completes. Where does this leave you, the viewer? Where are you at? We have comfy life. So it says, who says you can't create and live a comfortable, stress-free lifestyle? Don't listen to those who force themselves to live in a constant state of mind where they are miserable just to keep up a certain lifestyle. There is no need to live your life in discomfort. I love this. I mean, this is saying so much. I just feel like you're much more comfortable in your own skin. We can see that butterfly there. There's transformation that's taken place. You're sitting there. You're just feeling a lot better. So I just feel like you're finally settling into your life. You're getting more comfortable with who you are. You're getting comfortable just living life again instead of putting your life on hold if that's what you've been doing. I just feel like this is a positive shift for you guys. And we have wave your wand. I love this. Organize and declutter. The magic is in your hands to make these changes, and it will help to renew the energy for a fresh new start. So yeah, you guys have the magic wand in your hand, and you're actually creating new opportunities. So you realize that you do have the power at your fingertips to create actually anything that you truly desire. So that's amazing. Let's get one last card. Oh, we have sunshine. How beautiful is this? It says, be the sun that humanity needs when the world seems dark and cloudy. Shine bright and be the light. So a lot of you light workers out there, I do feel like this is a message just for you. This is about you keeping your vibration nice and high. It doesn't mean you never feel low. It doesn't mean that you can't feel negativity. All of those things are, there for us to examine, to feel in order to heal it. But I just feel like you guys have some kind of a bright light to shine. You're shining the way, or you're paving the way for other people. So you are a way shower. You are a trailblazer. You are a person that is basically shining and paving the way for other people. You're really helping to illuminate things, and you're helping to also motivate people to feel good about themselves. I see the sun as taking action. It's very masculine. I see the sun as somebody who's very confident, and they're feeling really, really good. And they're focusing more on the silver lining instead of that glass half empty kind of, way of seeing things, that perception. So I feel like life can only get better, you guys, once you guys start to take the bite out of life instead of allowing something to take a bite out of you. So hence why we did the vampire theme here today. So anyways, I hope you guys got something helpful from this video. If you did, I would appreciate if you guys wanted to give it a thumbs up, maybe leave a heart or a comment in the comment section. Those things all help my channel to grow and the video to reach other people that might need to hear this message. So anyways, you guys, thanks so much. And I will catch you guys later on throughout the week with other messages. Take care. Bye-bye.